Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby and I warmly welcome you to our gardens here in the Northern Caribbean island of Anguilla. This afternoon I am investigating these soursoups. They look full and I'm here just giving them a squeeze test to see if they're okay. I'm seeing one up there, but it doesn't look too full. But there's one lower down, looks a bit full, so I'm gonna check that out. But I just wanted to show you the desperate measures that we took in order to secure the soursop. You can see, I mean, it looks a bit gnarly here, but the fruit itself is intact. It had some bird pets because the birds were attacking them even when they were teeny tiny. So we need to start getting some more of these made up because we have a couple that are exposed to the critters, to the animals. And this, guys, this is a very, very valuable crop. So I'm going to do all I can to get this all saved up this week. But this evening, I'm just here to inspect it today. But this evening, I'm going to head out to deal with the sweet potatoes because many of you left the comment saying that I should rotate the area. And I thank you for that. So when I finish investigating these soursop, I'm going to take you over there with me and we're going to see what was done. All right, so we found a ripe one right here. And it has been here a hot minute because I secured it so well onto the branch. It fell off the branch and is dangling in mid-air. So I also like it for this, that it doesn't fall and splatter on the ground, that you can come and untie it from the branches and salvage what you can because it's been here a little bit. There's a little bit of sour flies, but it's not too bad. But it definitely has the mealybug on it. Some mealybug, but nothing major. You can see something tried to get in, something tried to get to it. I don't know what did. Let's check the netting and see if they went through the netting. Or maybe I didn't tie it properly. So this part was in a shoulder right here where the fruit was exposed a little bit. So I'm going to have to tie it even more securely so that nothing can get in and get a little nibble. But this isn't too bad. We can always take out this part and, preserve this. I made some soursop lollies today because it's been so very hot. And instead of buying what we can make at home, that's why I say this is such a valuable crop. I'm going to rest this down here. And we are going to, I have two nettings now because we had one earlier. I made lollies with the one earlier and I probably will make lollies with this one. So I'll wash this up, peel it up, and tomorrow, because all my lolly trays are full right now, tomorrow I will make more lollies. And when the lollies are set, then I will vacuum seal them so that we will have our own packaged lollies in the freezer with my not so state-of-the-art vacuum sealer. All right. When you have the tools, guys, it makes life so much fun and so much interesting when you could do things for yourself. All right, so let me tie up other soursops, but this one could go for a big one. Let me see if I can find a big one. A big one is quite up on the top of the tree. These animals, when they want to get to your things, there's nothing stopping them, but hey, give them a hard time. Let them have a hard time getting to your crops. They'll just make it easy for them and leave it just dangling for them. No, let them work for it. If you want it, come get it, baby. Try me, baby. All right. So let's tie up some of these soursop. So just to show you what I mean when I say secure the soursop in the netting and onto a branch so that it dangles. Most of the times this is available to do this. So I just secure the netting all around as best as I can. As the soursop grows, it will fill out inside this netting. And when it ripens and falls off, ouch, ouch, ants. Good Lord, look at them. They're huge. They're huge. Soldier ants out for me, guys, so let's hurry up. So I just secure it onto the branch here so that when it ripens, it doesn't fall and damage on the floor. But we have a bit of sour sops to come and secure. So let's take our bounty. I also want to make some tamarind lollies, so I got me some tamarind. So that will be on the agenda for tomorrow. All right, so we're out here by the beds that my husband prepared for me. I was not able to dig anything, guys. Remember last time, I think it was like a month ago, I tried digging and my breast hurt after digging. I was like, oh my God. I'm getting older. I can't handle this heavy duty digging anymore. So he has dug for me. Let me switch the camera around. And boy, oh boy, hasn't he done a wonderful job. So I asked him to give me, some good depth. So I got about, I would say, a foot and a half, the depth in between the trench, so I could have a good sized mound so that I could be able to plant the sweet potato. It's said that sweet potato does really well on a very well established mound. So he has made that for me. So what we're going to do is start all over again and acidify the soil. I'm going to sprinkle it in, and I'm going to go and pick some sweet potato slips right now, and we're going to plant the sweet potato slips together. We're just getting them in now. We're just doing it. But thank you guys. Your comments really mean a lot to me. So when you're watching the video, find something to say to me. I appreciate everything that you say to me. All the reminders is truly helpful. And then it's not just for me, it's also for those who are watching, who may read the comments as well and say, you know what, I was going to do the same thing. Let's listen to the comments. So don't forget, put your comments down below. All right, so I'm going to put you back on the tripod because I was in the storeroom and I saw that my mother had a soil moisture and light and pH tester. It's a pH tester. So let's stick it in and see what it reads so that we don't guesstimate whether it's alkaline or acidic. I just found it this evening, so let's try it out and see if we really need the acidifier. I'm opening this thing. Let me just have a look at it first. Okay, so it has a switch here. That says you could, if you want to test for pH, you could put it to the left. If you wanted it for moisture, to the right. And if you're looking for light, put it in the center. So I'm going to keep it on the pH side. Right now it's not in the dirt and it's all the way 8, the dial. So let's stick it in the ground. I guess this is how it goes. So I'm going to stick it in the ground and we're going to give this a few seconds or a minute. Let's give it a minute and then I'll show you the dial. It has been 5 minutes. 5 minutes, guys, and that dial has barely moved from the 8. So you can see how alkaline this soil is. Super alkaline. So I definitely need to use this soil acidifier if I want to get anything growing in this area. We had corn in this patch that did poorly, and now we have a legitimate reason why. It's definitely because the pH is totally off, and so we are going to sprinkle in this soil acidifier. And the good thing I want to mention again is that it is organic, and hopefully this slowly breaks down and raises the pH in the general area. In these 3 beds that we have here, and most likely the whole garden is like this, but we're going to be liberal in this patch because we really want the root crops to come along, because root crops is a calorie crop. It is something that will fill the tummy more than lettuce, kale, and that kind of stuff. It will have your stomach full for the whole day. I'm leaving all these old cane stalks here because it's sandy soil and it's severely lacking in organic matter. And we're going to generously put in some of this soil acidifier on this area. I'll put it in and I'm going to break it in. Rake it in and hope that it helps with the acidity. You know what? I'm going to put into this patch as well. I planted a bunch of yellow watermelon seeds here and nothing came up. This is our plan for here is to put watermelons because on the other side the melons are being attacked by the iguana. The iguana isn't over here so much, but they're on the other side. Let's work on this side first because we really want to get the sweet potato in. So I'm working it into the soil here, flattening the top a little for where I want to plant the sweet potato. Just want to work it in. I'm not too worried about all these weeds and stuff. Sweet potato will naturally smother out this. Let's see if this side of the garden improves. You know something? I just thought about it. I should have stuck the tester into the bag with the acidifier to see if it's really working. But you know what? I think I will probably mix like some vinegar water and stick machine into it and see if it adjusts with the vinegar water. I have some slips in water. When I planted out these sweet potatoes a couple months back, someone said, don't you have to wait to them to get roots? The answer is no, but it doesn't matter. Look, these have roots. So these, just a little piece, all you need, I think. Watch me talking like I'm a professional here. No professional people. Just get this head tie in the back of my head. I'm just here trying to survive, trying to get crops to grow. So we just take what pieces we can. We love this sweet potato. We love it. It is so creamy, so sweet, and it's pretty too with a little pink blush at the end. We love it. It's a white sweet potato. I don't want to get bitten up again, so let's hurry and get out next to them. Ants come for me. Yeah, so we're just gonna plant pieces and hope for the best, guys. No sweet potato. I was wondering if it had anything. Nothing on it. Too alkaline. It's not allowing the plant to grow. It's super alkaline. Oh look. We got a little something something. And something's eating it. Something's eating it. So I'm glad I'm listening to you and rotating. Thanks again, guys. Thanks so much. Hey, let's go plant. Oh my gosh, I can't help it, guys. The cloud formation behind me is gorgeous, and I just want to share it with you. So we're going to keep that as a backdrop while I talk to you about these sweet potatoes in the water. So I have some sweet potatoes that we bought. We bought some sweet potatoes. It was a purple sweet potato, not inside, but outside. It was delicious as well. So we um put it to root and we got a couple slips and we have the same slips from in the yard, same slip. So we're gonna plant out what's good from in here along with what we just picked. Let me put on my next glove. So guys, I plan this time I'm going to plant these slips 12 inches 12 to 18 inches apart according to Mr. Google Pants, and hope for the best. Last time we had a whole lot together. Remember, we planted something like this on top of each other. We're not going to do that this time. We're going to give them some room and hope that they do better this way along with the soil acidifier. Pray for me, guys. Pray for me. May the odds forever be in our favor, darlings. Alright, so let's water this in. I use full. My goodness, I almost wet my camera. That would be tragic. So I'm just gonna water this in, and I'm going to also water to wake the acidifier over here in, and I have a couple of watermelon seedlings. I'm gonna plant them out as well and get them watered in. And that would be it for the watermelons attempt. Again, I don't have many seedlings that are watermelons. I think I have like 4 or 5. It's better than 0. I'm not sure which varieties is which. Remember, I just planted seeds because they were old and I needed to get them out. A lot of seeds I'm running out of. A lot of seeds I are old. So I'm just planting them and seeing what I get, and I didn't label it. So when we see the fruit, then we would know what is what. So I'm going to water this in because we need to turn off the pump. And that will be it for today, guys. That is the video for today. We tested the soil together. I've listened to your advice. I've moved from the original spot where I planted sweet potatoes before last year. I've rotated. And what else? We planted out the sweet potatoes together. We tested the soil with the tester and it's showing it is definitely alkaline soil. I will also test to see if it works with something acidic. So I'm going to use like white vinegar or something and stick it into and see if it really indeed the dial, if it moves to acid. But all in all, when you research the locale of Anguilla, it is mostly alkaline soils on island because of the coral and the limestone. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you very much watching down to the end. I appreciate you for liking, thumbs up down below, guys, sharing the videos. And I also appreciate your comments down below where you remind me to be patient, you remind me to crop rotate, and you remind me of things that I need to implement. I really appreciate all of you. Hopefully these sweet potatoes go well. We will find out in 4 to 5 months. See you guys in the next one. Bye.